I joined the Marines straight from school. I had a couple of uncles who were Marines, and they served. It was when Northern Ireland was really popular for the Marines. I had a kind of fascination with the Marines anyway. And as soon as I was old enough, in fact, I actually had to get my parents to sign the papers because I wasn't old enough. I was only 17. But as soon as I knew I was ready to go, straight from high school, I absolutely loved commando training. It was just Butlins holiday camp to me. It wasn't. It was very difficult, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I had no problems whatsoever. Got right through first go. It was a really high tempo, 12 years. A lot of moving around, a lot of time away from home. Quite a lot of uncertainty from month to month, depending on what was happening. I'd based all my my transition package. You know, you're given a resettlement package when you leave. I'd based it around the building industry, right at the point when the building industry took a bit of a dive. So when I became qualified, in inverted commas, there was no prospects. I found it difficult, I did. For the first 10 weeks, 12 weeks, between leaving, working in Tesco and applying for the role at Napier, which was at the time a security assistance role. Yeah, I had a quite tough time. My line manager at the time was former army, so he knew the environment that I was kind of used to, so that made it easier. And quite a few of the guys actually were former military in one way or another. I felt welcomed. I felt stable, which is, I think, important to mention. I did feel stable. I started studying here quite soon after joining the university through the suggestion of my line manager at the time. If I was to progress and be promoted, it would be essential criteria if I had a degree. So balancing the work-life shift pattern balance with study and planning for a wedding at the same time. I think my forces career put me in a good position to balance all those various pieces. I used partly enhanced learning credits from the military, which you're entitled to depending on the amount of time you did. So it was about half and half. So first of all, they suggested it, they financed it, and also the shift pattern allowed for study time before I went to work. So I could do a few hours beforehand, and the other side of the shift pattern allowed for study after work. I was also given the time off when I needed to be at essential classes, lectures that I had to go to, and I was always afforded plenty of time to get, to and from them. It was a very supportive environment to try and juggle those exams, the assignments, the dissertation side of things. Couldn't have asked for more, actually. You're kind of bottlenecked when you leave the military to think that you have to go straight into work, because it's the only outlet that you have. There's no learning pathway, there's no pathway to university or college, as far as I could see anyway. So that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build and create a transition pathway where you can be supported through university, you can be supported into college. If you don't have the access qualifications, we'll show you how to do it, and we'll show you how to pay for it. We'll show you how to use your enhanced learning credits, which in its own is a minefield. The money that you're entitled to from the military, it's a minefield. It's really complicated, and a lot of service leavers just don't bother with it because it's just really tricky. And we'll show you how to do that.